Ironwood Forest National Monument. We're driving around. There's supposed to be some archaeological sites out here, some cemetery, some ruins, and even some petroglyphs, and we're just kind of roaming and checking this place out. So far we've just seen a huge concentration of saguaro cactus. We haven't really seen that many ironwood yet.
Oh my goodness, look at all of this saguaros. They're just everywhere, and they just go on forever. We're just moseying and crawling through the Ironwood National Monument. But there's a lot of ironwood. There's one right there in front of us. Big ironwood tree. Got this big mountains, jagged mountains. I think they're called the Sawtooth Mountains. And we're almost back to where we started. Yeah, big old catillos there. And here's where we started.
Well, we've been looking for these old ruins, these old buildings, for a while, and we finally found them. Kind of interesting is what's left of it anyway. Looks like it's probably a campsite right now, but I'm gonna go in and kind of check it out. Just the walls of what's left. There used to be a lot of mining in this area. A lot of drawings of, well, people just put a bunch of stuff in these walls over here. You can see writing on the walls. Taking a walk inside one of these buildings. There's kind of a drop here. Let me get down and in here. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, there's like a bunch of scribbling all over these walls. And over here, somebody did painting. They painted a bunch of something on this wall. You can still see the wooden framing on the doors and the windows here. this is, but you can come down in. It almost looks like it's a residence where people used to live or something. You can kind of walk down right into it. I think there's steps here. Wow. Yeah, this is pretty wild. Wow. These are all, wow. And it goes, it sprawls. It's all over the place. I'm gonna kind of take a walk through here and see what all this is. Kind of come inside and it goes off in every direction. There's little rooms and hallways, and looks like somebody might have been hanging out in here or something. I don't know. We'll walk down here and see what's over this way. Oh, just like between the buildings. It just kind of keeps going through here. It's wild. I just walked down this little hallway here, and it opens up into some more rooms. This is really kind of bizarre. It just kind of twists and turns and winds through and just keeps on going. And walk down this way a little bit and see what's here. A lot of painting on the walls, all kinds of stuff. Goes more into there too. This is wild. This area is not quite in as good a shape as the other part was, but we just keep walking through here, and there just seems to be more and more rooms. Another little hallway with rooms, and comes out over here. I mean, pretty well established at one time. I guess somebody maybe lived in here or something. There's some kind of activity that went on in here. But yeah, it just keeps on going. Wow, we're just kind of walking the perimeter of it. So over here, it looks like the wall caved in or something. And come in here. It's kind of where we were walking back down there. Just all these little rooms, all kinds of stuff in here. It's really wild. Kind of interesting. Huh. All kinds of graffiti everywhere. Well, that was pretty interesting. I guess it was worth roaming around we had to do to find this area. Pretty wild. Okay, there's just some strange messages on these walls, but yeah, interesting. It has windows, but they don't really go out into much. Maybe at one time this wasn't so overgrown, but really interesting little area here. And coming back out. It's like a courtyard area or something. But yeah, really, really wild little place. And we drove down this dirt road a little farther, and we came across even some more buildings, remnants of the mining that used to go on in this area. No idea what they mined here, but some interesting old buildings. There's a bunch of them over here. Another one of these little foundations of what's left of what was something here. You can kind of walk through. We got a bunch of bushes here, trying to deal with that. But it just kind of keeps coming along down through here. Wow, and these buildings are long. Huh. We have this structure. I'm not really sure what it is. I'm going to try and walk up there and see if we can look inside of it and see if there's anything in there at all. I don't know, it's kind of high.